I've been thinking about our next big project. What if we tried something totally new?
That sounds exciting. Maybe we can incorporate some live elements this time.
I want you to picture something. And honestly, it's not a pleasant image. You have spent the last 4 years just grinding. You've memorized all the hotkeys. You've pulled the all-nighters. You've stressed over frame rates and render times. Finally ready. You can stand up and call yourself an animator. And then you open your phone and you hear someone say, hey, AI can do that now. That is the absolute nightmare scenario. I mean, it's the sentence that wakes creators up in a cold sweat.
It really is. And that is exactly where we're starting today. We are looking at a specialized script from IZ Studio, and it's titled, Is Learning Animation Still Worth It in 2026? And I have to be honest, reading through this, the tension is it's palpable. Existential crisis put on paper.
It absolutely is.
And it's so important to ground ourselves in the setting of this source. We aren't talking about some hypothetical future anymore. The setting here is 2026. The technology is here. Sora, Mid-Journey, whatever the latest thing is, it's doing the heavy lifting. So the fear isn't just paranoia. It's based on reality.
But the mission of this deep dive is to figure out if we should just pack it up and go home.
Right.
We need to analyze whether pursuing animation is a waste of time or if it's a massive opportunity in disguise.
Okay.
Right, and before we even get into the opportunity part, we have to talk about who this message is actually for.
Well, yeah, because IZ Studio, they're not just talking to some generic global audience.
No, not at all.
Yeah, they're speaking specifically to beginners, to creators. Most importantly, to Nigerians and Africans in tech, which is such a crucial distinction. Because when we talk about, is it worth it?
The cost part of that equation is wildly different depending on where you are in the world.
Exactly.
And that adds a whole layer of complexity we are going to have to unpack. Because when you talk about the resources required in that specific geographic context, the stakes are just so much higher. It's not just about time, it's about, survival resources. So for everyone listening, whether you're an animator or writer, or just someone worried a robot is coming for your paycheck, buckle up.
We're going to look at the truth. The source promises the good, the bad, and the uncomfortable. And trust me, it gets uncomfortable. Let's start with that landscape of fear. Why is this question, is it worth it, being asked with such intensity right now?
The source lists a few factors. Obviously, AI generating animations is the big one. But it also mentions that, kids are animating on their